President Bola Tinubu-led government on Monday arraigned 10 out of the people arrested during the August Govt governance nationwide protest in Nigeria before a federal high court sitting in Abuja. The accused protesters pleaded not guilty to the counts charges of terrorism and treason-related alleged offenses. The defendants, while taking their pleas before the presiding judge, Justice Emeka Nwite, pleaded not guilty to the 6 counts filed against them, according to Shara Reporters News Network. A video posted by TVC News showed the 10 accused persons in court on Monday waiting for the court to begin proceeding. Sahara Reporters Media Network stated that the Nigerian government on Monday arraigned 10 youths arrested in Abuja, Kaduna, Kano and Gombe for demanding for good governance during a protest tagged "End Bad Governance" for trumped up charges bordering on treasonable felony before a federal high court in Abuja. The defendants, while taking their pleas before the presiding judge, Justice Emeka Nwite, pleaded not guilty to the 6 counts filed against them. The defendants were brought to the court amidst tight security. A court document obtained by Sahara Reporters on Sunday revealed that the charges were filed against 10 protesters listed as defendants. They are Michael Tobiloba Adaramoye, aka Lenin, Mel, 28 years, Adeyemi Abiodun Abayomi, aka Yomi, Mel, 34 years, Suleiman Yakubu, Mel, 28 years, Comrade Opaluwa Eli Ojo Simeon, Mel, 50 years, Angel Love Innocent, female, 51 years, Buhari Lawal, male, 21 years, Mosil Sadiq, male, 28 years, Bashir Bello, aka Motala, male, 51 years, Nureddin Kamis, male, 47 years, and Abdul Salam Zubairu, male, 37 years. Abubakar Marshall is appearing for first 4th defendants. Hamza is appearing for the 5th defendant. Deji Adeyonju is appearing for the 6th, 8th defendant, while Ahmed Abdurrahman is appearing for the 9th defendant. President Bola Tinubu-led administration has secured a court order to detain 124 End Bad Governance protesters for 60 days on alleged terrorism offenses. Sahara Reporters reported on Sunday that Justice Emeka Nwite of the Federal High Court in Abuja had granted applications filed by the Nigerian police to remand 124 arrested End Bad Governance protesters for 60 days, pending the conclusion of its investigation. The affected protesters include minors, who were accused of terrorism and treasonable felonies. In a 2 ex-party applications Sahara Reporters obtained on Monday, the Inspector General, IG, of Police sought an interim order to remand the suspects until the conclusion of the investigation, which was granted by Justice Emeka Nwite. The applications were brought pursuant to Section 66(1) of the Terrorism, Prevention and Prohibition, ACT 2022, Section 35(1)(c) of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended, and Section 299 of the Administration of Criminal Justice ACT 2015, and under the inherent jurisdiction of this Honorable Court to administer justice. In the first motion ex parte marked FHC ABJ CS 1154/2024, between Inspector General of Police as complainant, applicant and 75 protesters, the police alleged the committed acts of terrorism, treason, and treasonable felonies, including arson and terrorism. The police said the offense was contrary to Sections 2, 1 and 3, 24 and 26 of the Terrorism, Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022, Sections 41 and 42 of the Criminal Code Act, Sections 410, 411, and 412 of the Penal Code Act, and Section 4 of the Miscellaneous Offences Act Cap M17 laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004 and other enabling statutes. The police sought for an order of this Honorable Court granting a remand order for the remand of the defendants in prison custody for 60 days pending the conclusion of Investigation of the defendants, suspects and legal advice from the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation for the alleged offenses of an acts of terrorism, treason and treasonable felonies, arson and terrorism-related offenses contrary to Sections 2, 1 and 3, 24 and 26 of the Terrorism, Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022, Sections 41 and 42 of the Criminal Code Act and Sections 410,411, 412 Penal Code Act and Section 4 of the Miscellaneous Offences Act Cap M17 Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004 and other enabling statutes, and such further or other orders as this Honorable Court may deem fit to make in the circumstances of this case. The suspects defendants include Abubakar Ibrahim 18 years, Abubakar Adam 19 years, Suleiman Ali 16 years, Mubarak Masil 23 years, Umar Musa 19 years, Aminu Hussaini 20 years, Umar Mudkabi 23 years, Ibrahim Aliyu Musa 24 years, Aminu Mud 24 years, Abba Usman 30 years, Usman Mud 20 years, Umar Inusa 18 years, and Tasi Ulawan 17 years. Others include Ibrahim Rabiu 16 years, Jamilu Haruna 16 years, Mokhtar Yahya 17 years, Usman Surajo 18 years, Musa Adam 22 years, Usman Yusuf 22 years, Usman Yunusa 20 years, Bello Abdullahi 23 years, Abba Adamu 22 years, Ismail Yunusa Abdullahi 28 years, Abdullahi Suleiman 17 years, Haruna Suleiman 22 years, Suleiman Dauda 17 years, Abbas Hamza 26 years, Abubakar Abdullahi 18 years, and Umar Sani 26 years. Among them are Yusuf Haruna Lawan 21 years, Yahya Musa 18 years, Yahya Sani 20 years, Abdullahi Sani 21 years, Abdul Bezit Abdul Salam 34 years, Mokhtar Ishaq Al-Hassan 16 years, Sani Aliyu 17 years, Mahmoud Mustafa 16 years, Umar Mud 24 years, Umar Abdullahi 17 years, Tasiu Mud 18 years, Habibu Sani 17 years, Awalu Abdullahi 21 years, Abdul Malik Awal 19 years, Umar Ahmad Umar 25 years, Abubakar Mud 22 years, Mustafa Abubakar 17 years, Umar Ahmad Mud 24 years, Sani Hassan Idris 17 years, Abdul Rahman Ibrahim 17 years, Kabiru Sani 25 years, Samani Ali 25 years, Abba Ahmad 23 years, Saidu Usman 25 years, and Salisu Adamu 16 years. Others are Bilal Awalu 15 years, Mustafa Ibrahim 18 years, Saminu Aliyu Sani 22 years, Abbas Haliru 20 years, Usaman Fatimu 21 years, Amimud 17 years, Mustafa Kabi 19 years, Sadia Hassan 19 years, Abdulaziz Adam 15 years, Sadiq Sunusi 15 years, Abubakar Sani 19 years, Ibrahim Sani 17 years, Hassan Mud 17 years, Saifulahi Mud 15 years, Umar Ali 17 years, Musa Isyaku 15 years, Mud Musa 14 years, Usman Amiru 14 years, Abdul Ganiyu Musa 15 years, Mud Yahya 19 years, and Sunusi Nura 14 years. In the second ex-party motion with suit number FHC, ABJ, CS, 12/23/2024, the police also sought an order to remand another set of 49 defendants for 60 days pending the conclusion of the investigation. However, Justice White has since granted the order as sought. In granting the order, he directed that the underage defendants be remanded in Bostal home of the Correctional Center and adjourned the case until October 23rd for mention. The motion, dated August 20th, was filed on August 21st. Given 4 grounds why the application should be granted, a prosecution officer, Mohammed, said the defendants engaged in the offense of terrorism financing to overthrow a democratically elected government. The defendants include Comrade Opalua Eliuju, Michael Adaramuye, Musiu Sadiq, Buhari Lawal, Love Angel Innocent, Suleiman Yakubu, Yunusa Aliyu, and Sani, Ahmad Nasi, Mohammed Sani, Ilyasu Anas, Abdullahi Sani, Gaddafi Mohammed, Jibrin Abdul Hakim, Mahmoud Umar, and Abubakar Mohammed Ishaq. Others include Kabiru Rabiu, Usaini Sani, Mohammed Lawal, Abdulrazak Musa, Tasiu Yakubu, Bakar Mohammed, Aminu Mohammed, Nazir Lawal, Haruna Nasi, Aliyu Yusuf, Mubai Ibrahim, Yaya Kabiru, Nuhu Umar, Saga Hassan, Lukman Abubakar, Musa Abubakar, Idris Jubal Al-Hassan, Abubakar R. Umar, Muhammad Kabi, Ahmed Isa, Abdul Jalal Abdul Wahab, Hassan Muhammad, Abdullahi Salisu, Anas Muhammad, Ibrahim Ilyasu, Sabo Motala, Zakiyu Ibrahim, Fahad Ibrahim, Ahmad Abdul Kadir, Muhammad Abubakar, Umar Yakubu, Zakari Yakubu and Ahmed Haruna. An affidavit of urgency, sworn to by one Gregory Woje, a staff of the Nigeria Police Force, attached to Force Criminal Investigation Department, Abuja, claimed that the respondents committed the offense on August 4, 2024. He avowed that on the 4th of August 2024 the Deputy Inspector General of Police received an intelligence on the action of some youths who promised to foment insurrection and cause mayhem in the country which may eventually lead to destruction of life and property. That the head of my team was assigned to investigate the complaint to determine the allegations contained in the intelligence, and investigations were initiated in that respect. That preliminary investigation reveals by some suspects arrested that they were being recruited by some financiers to cause mayhem and destroy life and property. That preliminary investigation further revealed that the financiers were sending money to recruit the indigents and other vulnerable individuals to carry banners and overthrow a democratically elected government, he claimed.
OsazuwaAkonedo, bringing you the news in a more digital way.